Okay. I'm here to share our personal story of stewardship. Before I do that, I want to thank those folks who have shared their personal stories, both heartfelt and heartwarming. For me personally, it's wonderful to hear how St. Martin's and the community of St. Martin's has impacted so many people's lives from 40 years ago until now. Our story's a bit different in the sense that we've been here for about 8 years, but St. Martin's has played a pivotal role in our family. 3 pilgrimages for our children, 2.5 confirmations. Nate says he's getting confirmed this spring, so I'm only giving him a half for now, and a lot of relationships built, and for that we are very, very grateful. Our stewardship of treasure journey began longer than coming to St. Martin's. It began 26 years ago at our church in Cincinnati. I share this by reading it because the words really changed our life, and I hope that they mean something to you when you hear them. The priest said, "It's not about the church's need to receive. It's about the giver's need to give. It's not about the church's need to receive. It's about the giver's need to give. Stewardship is directly tied to your relationship to Jesus Christ, not a fundraiser for the church." He challenged us to give a tithe of 10% also. And to give you some background context about Sarah and I, we came from families that attended church on a regular basis, but we didn't really have a lot of conversation around tithing as a practice of Christian discipleship. The biblical truth of stewardship, as we've learned over our lifetime, is that everything we have belongs to God. This concept made us feel really uncomfortable, to be honest. And we were asking ourselves questions like, what do you mean my money is not my money? I don't understand that. And questions like, so when we say all things come of thee, O Lord, and of thine own have we given thee, that we're actually supposed to mean that. It kind of rocked us, I'll be honest with you. And we struggled and communicated and prayed about it. And eventually we came to the conclusion as the two of us, double income, no kids at the time, that we would begin this journey. But we didn't make the leap. I'll just say it. We didn't make the leap of tithing 10% because we're type A, right brain control freaks that said, you know what, we're not really sure God is going to come through in this, so we're going to just start. But what we discovered is the more we gave, the more we saw God, and the less money had control over us. I'm not saying I don't think about money today, and it doesn't affect me today, but the more we gave and the closer we got to a tithe, the more we felt that God's presence in everything that we did. Then we moved to Richmond, Virginia, and we moved from double income, no kids, to single income, higher cost of living, and 3 children. It forced us into a very tight budget. It forced us into really evaluating what our priorities were, and because we had prioritized a tithe in the past, we prioritized a tithe again, and the budget was red. And for you non-accountants, red is bad. That means that your income is less than what you're spending, and it made me ill. It made Sarah ill. We did not know what to do, and candidly, we ask ourselves, God only knows how we're going to make this work. And God did know. Through the course of the year, things happened, and by the end of the year, we did not have to dip into a 401k or do other things. God supplied more than enough. There have been countless times in our lives where God has given us more than enough, impacted our lives through relationships and other things, and blessed us beyond what we've earned or deserved, to be honest. But most importantly, our relationship with Jesus was transformed when we took the leap of faith and entrusted our treasure with him. So as we celebrate the pledges today, I want to say thank you to all that have given back to God through St. Martin's. And for those who have yet to pledge or contemplating what to do next, I encourage you to take the leap of faith. Speaking from experience, God will provide more than enough.